Moto Racing Chinese Grand Prix. Sorry, World Championship. Sorry, I'm just trying to get just to make sure it's going okay.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Give us a kiss. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Lisa. Hey, what's all this?
Morning's timing.
I thought Tony was doing it.
Yeah, well, Steve decided he wanted to have a crack at it.
I was just in the lobby waiting for the drivers to join the lobby, and then we'll get going.
She was right not to school for. Ollie used to say that Tony was an art.
Well, then stay until you know it. It's all about having the right tools.
I was just in the lobby waiting for the drivers to join the
Hi. Your first day back. Oh, wow. It's a bit flaming rich. Jason's his dad, he's up in the night. I don't know what's going on. He was alright.
So with the two William drivers, Kev and Front Row Racing DP, two Force Insignia drivers, GT5 King and Front Row Racing GP. This is where it gets tricky. I think it's Dave the Harp and James Hulkenberg, they're in the Ferrari. It tells me right at the side and I'm trying to guess who everybody is. So the two Williams, they've been dominating it a wee bit, but we'll see what happens today. The Lotus of Overdye King and Jamie James have been thereabouts. Batman's been up the top a few times. Stocky's one to watch. Finn. Let's see, how many drivers have we got? 11 drivers, so they could be waiting a couple still.
I'm just waiting a moment, Ray, for just checking the YouTube feed.
I've got it beside me as well.
Okay.
I'll cut it a
sorry,
bit.
It was showing on YouTube and then it wasn't showing on YouTube. I think what it is, you did your test earlier on.
Yes.
And you did your test and you titled the broadcast. Because you've started another one, it's got exactly the same title. So I don't know if it may have caused a problem, but what I've done is I've gone onto YouTube, deleted your test video, and hopefully that will sort it out. I'm not entirely sure though, but like I say, on YouTube for me at the moment it's not showing the live stream. There we go, it is now. Okay, right, I'll jump out and I shall leave you to it. I'll make sure everyone's ready and we'll get going as soon as possible. Have a good one.
You too.
I'm chasing the funnel for money and dancing remix about what they should be doing away back. I'll ring them.
No, I'll ring you. Ema calls and Nightmare at the best of times.
I came in early. I was determined to just crack on, but I'm all over the place and nobody's staring at me.
What do you want to sell? I'll sell them.
No.
We're not about management. I just can't give you dirty looks. Definitely a farmer lady.
I've driven Daria away and she's been left
Sorry about the wait, we'll get going as soon as possible.
Welcome to the only figure of 8.
Well, hello and welcome to the World Championship Front Row Suzuka. I am Front Row Racing RI, also known as Rachel Brooks. And tonight I'm on my own, cause Edam Howe has decided to go to the pub. Nah, I'm only kidding, he's had technical difficulties, so he won't be with us tonight. So I'll be me all on my own. So, oh, we're here in this lovely track. It's saying cloudy to start with potential for showers later. So that's interesting. And then at the 20-minute mark and the 30-minute mark here we can see rain clouds. So that will put a spanner in the works for everybody. So we're just on qualifying drivers. I've got about, oh, I've just hit my button, I can't see my screen, so give me 2 seconds, I'll get back onto it. Oh, there we are. I was just moving my TV about and switched it off by mistake. So we've got the drivers out. We've got James Hulkenberg, he's in the Ferrari, and is that drops of rain already? It is. So it's going to be a wet qualifying. Well, could be intermediates by the end. So the drivers would want to get out. Look at the dark cloud up there at the right hand side. The drivers will want to get out as quickly as possible, put in their flying lap times, and because it's going to get wetter, that's all I could see it as. I didn't expect it to be raining so early. I thought they would have had at least a 5 minutes dry or qualifying. The showers have started. A wee kick of the back end there from James Hulkenberg, and he's out on it. I'll just switch through the drivers and see Lavendi's on a timed lap. I don't think they will be because they're just out the pits. I have got the live stream up, so if you do a message I can see, but if the quality goes down I will switch the YouTube off and just commentate on the live stream. So just can message until then. Let's see, they're all on the right laps. Overtaking, it's coming down, he's got so Ferrari down the main straight. Here we go. Sliding a wee bit there, not much, but a wee bit. Touch the apex nicely. Now I expect the drivers to get on try a 130, high 133s, 134s, and we'll see what they get. As we're on overdrive kink, oh, big walk up into the corner, the hairpin. And the corner. It is Front Row Racing DP's birthday today, so if it's him and Kev out front, will Kev let him have the win for a birthday treat, his birthday present? Or will he just put a downer on his birthday? And we also have another admin, Tommy, used to race with us. He's not done so much recently. He's still an admin and it's his birthday today as well, so two admins having birthdays. One's racing, the other one's away out. Well, I reckon he's away out, I don't know for sure. So that is Dom's, let's see what lap time we've done. Oh, wrong lap. A 1:35. So let's go on. The lap time could come in the second lap, but then you're going to have wear, but I think it's getting wetter. I don't think he's going to be on slicks for long. So has he just called it right? Lock up there, he's never had a lock there the last time round. You can see the damp patches appearing. There's more drops on the camera. Let's see. It's going round the double left hand corner. I think there was a wee bit of a lag there. Big walk up. Is he going to keep going with this, or is he going to abandon it? And he's in the pits. Your Front Row Racing DP out. He's sitting third at the moment. So is he going to try and push the second lap out? Wheel on the grass there, he's coming round us into dead now. Is it a lot more rain? You can see that falling off the bridge there as you go underneath as the track crosses over itself. Now this track, it seems to be a German's track. Michael Schumacher, he's won it 6 times, Vettel's won it 4 times. But then it did switch between here and Fuji. McLaren are the strongest around the track in the past. It's only 3.6 mile long. There seem to be a lot of not nice things happen at this track. There was a car, was it Villeneuve's car, Jules Villeneuve's car went into the crowd and killed 2 spectators, and then we had Jules Bianchi. So it's not really, it's had some of its dark times, but hopefully not here today with front row racing. Jamie James sitting 7th. Now, I'm not a big blabber like Dave, front row racing DP. He can blabber on for hours. I can't, I get stuck. So, James Hulkenberg, let's just have a wee look and see what the lap times. A 134. High 134.9 for Kev. Then there's Dom, Overdye King, sorry, I'll call them by their PSN names and not their real names in case it's confusing people. Then we've got Front Row Racing DP, Batman 2112 and 4th, Stocky sitting at 5th, Front Row Racing GP 6th, Jamie James 7th, Dave the Harp 8th, 9th GT5 Kings, James Hulkenberg 10th, and Joe Finn's still to put a time in. And we'll just go in the whole Finn for now. Anyway, is it getting a wee bit brighter? So is it just a shower passing? I'm able to tell when they're coming back up the track from turn 1, turn 2, so dark over here, goes brightness over to the right hand side from here. So there's a wee bit of blue sky, so just watch and see what way the clouds are coming. Well, normally I would have my second corner Adam Housen here to help us out with the chat, but nah, his mic's gone. He's got a broken mic. I'm just struggling to hear the cars because Mrs is watching the soap, so I've had to turn the TV down. My headphones have broke, so I've only got the standard PS4 mic in at the moment, so hopefully that's okay. He's on the prime tyres, sitting 11th position. So what's his lap times? His lap times are 1:46, over 10 seconds away. Well, plus 11 seconds, it just tells you there if I looked at the screen properly. Would any drivers go out of 10th again? Stocky's gone out to 10th again. Billy's on his timed lap before Stocky. Nice, well done. Now, we were wondering how long the tyres would last in the wet. Now, Singapore World Series, Richard Davey, everybody went on to intermediates and Richard Davey still kept on with the dry tyres. I think he gained a few places, I can't remember, his Stocky goes wide there. So it must be getting slippery. don't think he'll improve on his time. Woke up. Yeah, he's into the pits. Here we have Front Row Racing GP. He's on intermediate tyres. So see what his lap time can be. So he thinks it's time for the inters. The track is hard on its tyre there. You could expect 2 to 3 stops. But I think it's Yasin that normally does a 1 stop, but he's not in as a reserve. I'm sure he's in for a reserve, so we won't be. I don't think we'll be seeing Andy doing a 1 stop round here. I've seen last time in Singapore, Prix and GP having always went wide there. I think he'll abandon that lap. Oh, big walk up. Sit down and say, oh, no. Now we've got Jamie James out in intermediate. Sorry, Front Row Racing GP, he had a few moments last time round. Oh, Jamie James a wee bit of, I think that was lag. I wouldn't say that was going off track. But I know I'm just a commentator. Goes out. Slow down for this chicane. Power down, it'll get a wee bit. The rear would want to kick out round there. And he's sitting 7th and 42 in the intermediates. So it's Andy improved. I don't think the standings have changed. So getting that quick time in as we watch Dave the Hart. Oh, big lag spike there. Coming round to the hairpin. Doesn't go. See, I don't know. Sometimes I go for the apex, or sometimes I like to just stay away. And with the wet weather condition, you don't want to take the racing line because in like weather conditions, sometimes. But the racing line has got the more grip. Oh, nearly off track there and into the barrier. Don't think the times will improve due to the wet weather. It's good how people are still able to handle the cars. Here GT5 King sitting 9th on the time lap. Oh, out wide. I think he's just slowed down. Now if the race starts wet and it starts to dry near the end, then it could be interesting, but if it just stays for intermediates and then have to go into wets, still we'll see who's brave to stick it out in intermediates and who will go straight to the wets. A big walk up there around the hairpin. 2 seconds till I get a drink. I'll have a wee quick look at the time screen. No, nobody's changed position, so I'll just let the computer show us who they're on. James Hulkenberg, not doing anything there. What's understeer where he's turning, but the car's still wanting to go straight. I don't think this will improve on this. Yep, stays deaf. He's Batman, or not doing Batman for a while. He stays 4, front row racing GP6. It looks like it's getting wetter. I think it could be a wet start, as in wet tyres. And then if that's the case, it'll make an interesting first corner. Let's see how he gets on up at this corner here. Seems to have the grip to go round it. Big inside to lock up to that right tyre. Front right, sorry. I don't think he'll improve either. Track's too late, but staying 6. And that's qualifying over. I'll just wait and I'll go through the order once it shows. So here we have Kev. Kev 187 on pole with Overdrive King in second, Front Row Racing DP third, Batman 2112 fourth, Stocky 2790 fifth, Front Row Racing GP 6th, 7th Jamie James, 8th Dave the Harp, 9th GT5 King 786, 10th James Hulkenberg and 11th Juno Finn, and there I'm last. But I won't be racing, so 1:34.9 was a pole time. They were saying they could get into the 1:33s, but the weather's took the effect away, so we're gearing up ready for the race start. Should be interesting what the weather's going to be like. Is it going to be raining, or is it going to have dried out? And it looks dry start.
Complex corners makes this one of the driver's favourite tracks. It's time for the Japanese Grand Prix. And here are the
It looks like a dry start. So we go through the grid position that I've already been through. Now let me see, who would I say to win this? If it's... I think Dom's got a strong challenge on this. Let's see what the race strategy says. No, it's only saying a 2-stop. So if the weather comes into it, it should be good. It'll be good in the dry anyway, but a nice wee mix up in the wet tyres, we'll able in the rain, and we'll able to see who's got their car set up where. So here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Placard goes down the track. Options. Retire from session, yes. Let's get down to the front. Oh, contact Dave, and it's Dom. Dave and Dom are off. I don't know what's happened there. I missed sight of it. Let's see, let's go on the front man, Kev. Kev, he's got, I think it's Jamie James. behind him. No, it's a Honda. Kev, he's got Batman behind him, then Stocky in third. So who's fourth? Oh, Stocky's gone for a look down the inside of the hairpin. A wee bit of contact when Batman turned in on him there. So Stocky's coming to chase after Kev, and it's been great that Stocky's not, don't want to cuss it, had leg issues, because he's done the, he was given advice on how to improve his legs issues, and it seems to be working, as he's got Batman behind him. Batman's not going to let him go. He's going to get slipstream. Is he going to go into the first corner? Stocky's first corner, sorry, the last chicane. Stocky was defending. There's 3 cars too. That was two Ferraris with each other. Batman taking a wider line approach. Stocky's keeping it in tight. There's the rain, it's coming back. The rain's coming back. This could be interesting. Let's have a wee quick look down the field. James Hulkenberg in fourth. He's got his teammate Dave the Hart behind him. Sorry about the camera views. I'm just going down the GT5 King and 6. Juno Finn from 11th to 7th. What's went on? What have we missed? I know they had the contact over Dyke King killing 8th. He's going wide there. He's got his teammate Jamie James behind him there. What's went on? Big walk up for over Dyke King. Where's DP? There's DP there. It's quite far back. He must have had to pit. Surely he had to get a front wing. And then Front Row Racing GP, did he have to pit as well? I can't get on board Front Row Racing GP, but he's 11th. So Kev, there's a battle for second place. Batman's up the inside, can he hold it? Oh, contact, I think that was. I think there was a wee bit of contact that put Batman lighting up the rears, I don't know. I can't say for sure. Let's see, James Hulkenberg, there's a queue behind. Juno Finn. What's happened to Dave the Hart? I'm missing all the action. Juno Finn up to 6th, over Dyke King's up in 7th now. You got over Dave the Hart. Nice wee battle here, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th together. Juno Finn, has he got a high downforce wet weather setup for this? Here comes over Dyke King, a wee bit wide there, I think. See. So GT5 Kings had something, he's slow out the Degners, I think they're called. Oh, contact! GT5 King and Joe Finn. Joe Finn, I think, has waited for GT5 King. And then off they go. So Overdyke King's up to 5th place. I didn't see what happened at the start. I seen just him and Dave, Front Row Racing DP going off. Now that's brought Dave the Harp and Jamie James together. Jamie James looks like he's got lag a wee bit. Dave the Harp will be... Where are you? You beside me? You up behind me? Oh, he's going for it! Oh no, he's locked! What's happened there? He's spun! Oh! That just ghosted him in time. Front Row Racing DP, GP we can't... Front Row Racing GP we can't get on. Oh no. So let's see the front Kev. He's got Stocky, but Stocky's a wee bit behind. Batman, he's fell behind a bit. Jamie James, Overdyke King behind him. Oh, Jeremy James dipping his wheels in the gravel there, that won't help him. Here comes over Kink behind. Just trying to keep in that slipstream. Oh. Jeremy James taking a tighter defensive line round that corner. Here we go, over Kink is he? Oh, Jeremy James out broke himself. That's let Dom through. Oh, sorry, James Hulkenberg, sorry, not Jeremy James, sorry. My apologies. So here comes James Hulkenberg. He'll be looking to try and get, I don't know if DRS is available. I don't know how wet the track is, if it said no DRS. But nobody's on intermediate tyres. As James Hulkenberg's looking to keep the slipstream on Dom. There we go, Jamie James, he's up into 6, he's got Joe Finn behind him. So they're starting to break up a bit here. Who's behind your GT5 King? There's David Hart. He's got front row racing DB behind him. Here we go. Straight down the start finish straight. I think Dave's got it done. Front row racing DP, sorry. Into turn 1 and he has. And it looks like it's getting wetter out there. Oh, as David Hart has a wee sliding moment. So when will the drivers go on to intermediate, you ask me? I don't know. There's Kev out in front. Now Stocky going a wee bit wide there. He'll be, is it getting to that point? Is Kev going to go in this lap, or does he feel he can keep going? Let's see. No, he's gone round. There's Stocky. Stocky keeps going. Batman's caught up a bit. Over Kink in the chicane. Right, so it's not wet enough, but some drivers are struggling with the damp conditions. There's Dual Finn, 6. GT5 King. Jamie James in the pits. Has he had a moment? So lap 6 the options have went to. That's roughly what it was said. Between lap 7, 8 laps maximum. So yellow flag ahead. What's went on ahead? GT5 King. No, it wasn't him. So there was yellow flags, but what for? Dave the Hart. Front row racing's went on to the intermediates. Has he decided to try and get the undercut on some of the drivers? He's on intermediates, here we go. Now will it be the right time? He's got to get these up to temperature. Let's see what's going on. Kev, we can't get on front row racing GP. So Kev's going in. So Kev was the leading car, so why didn't, let's see what Stocky does. Stocky's staying out. Batman's in. Lap 6. Well, change to lap 7 now. Batman's in. Dom's in. James Hulkenberg's in. Yellow flag ahead. Is somebody heading off? They're coming out in the cold tyres. Joe Finn up into 3rd place, kept going. He's going to struggle, it looks like. Sorry, get us back on the broadcast view. Sorry. Batman's sitting in 5th. GT5 King 4th, but he's not on the tyres. Green flags. There was yellow flags, so this dual fin might be struggling. Drivers need to adhere to the yellow flag situations that arise. Just keeping an eye on the live stream to see how quality is, because I don't want to go rubbish. If it goes rubbish, then I'll switch off my tablet and just hope it will pick up. Batman, so there's green flags leaving, so Dom and 6, Overdye King, sorry. I will say their real names and then say what their PSN is. James Hulkenberg, he's in 7th. Jamie James 8th. 9th Front Row Racing DP, so yeah, I'll keep the stream going. Yeah, Hybrid Nick, I'll keep the stream going. I'll just shut my tablet down and leave the stream going. 9th, 10th, Dave the Heart, Front Row Racing GP11, but we're not going to get on him. Let's see how Kev's getting on. He's on the intermediate tyres. Let's see. It's Dual Finn in 2nd place. He'll be hard, but he's on option tyres. They're going to be killing him. He's 4 seconds from the leader. He's got Stocky behind, so all he can do is be holding up Stocky, and that'll let Kev get even further away ahead. Well, it depends where Stocky catches him. If he catches him here, it should be an easy overtake, but if he catches him turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think it's up to turn 7, it's going to kill his time as Joe Finn deep into that corner. Stocky's right behind him. Stocky pushing. Joe Finn goes. Oh, that was. Oh. That could have been a late pit. I'm not too sure with the camera angle. There we go. So Overdye King up into 4th. So he's done not bad, Joe Finn. He's 5th. Just see where he started 11th, I'm sure. So he must have had his car set up for wet tyres. Yep, he's come out 5th, so he's made 2 places up. So he's done well. Plus there was contact, there was a load of stuff going off at the start. Let's see. On board Dom here. See now that stock has been released. He's got Batman behind him. Sorry. So yellow flag ahead. Oh, Stocky's having a moment. Has Kev had a moment? Doesn't look like it. Now, good to get 2 stops with the intermediates as long as it doesn't rain too heavy. Kev's pushing and pushing. I don't know what this. I've not looked into that, and I'm not going to mess about and turn on PCs to get to it. Oh, there's a wee moment there. Turn on the PCs and muck up my live stream. So this is Stocky and Batman. Batman seems to be getting closer to Stocky. So Stocky's 11 seconds behind Kev. Batman's 12, so there's only about a second in it. Some of these broadcast camera views are rubbish. They don't show you anything. So used to the yellow flag. The Stocky seems to be having a moment in that. I think it's turn 14. He seems not to be strong around there. Yep, there is a battle for second and third. Let's see, is it Stocky? Don't know if they're just staying like one section Batman's quicker and then the next section Stocky's quicker. But when they start fighting, but if Batman gets close enough and they start fighting, it's gonna let Kev get away and then let third place man Dom, that is, catch up. So they're quite spread out. I thought they would be a wee bit closer with this wet weather coming into place, but nope. Joe Finn, GT5 King's catching Joe Finn. Jamie James, he's got somebody catching at us. Front Road Racing DP's up to 8th place. Dave the Hart and James Hulkenberg, his teammate. What? Who? GP's in the pits. Front Row Racing GP's in the pits. We just got a glimpse of that. So one a leader here. We come round for lap 12. He's got 11-second lead, and I think Stocky's pulling away for Batman now. Let's see, let's go and go Batman. Yeah, he's 2 seconds he's lost to Batman. Now, and I'm sure that's over Kink in the background. So it'll be interesting to see how these intermediate tyres hold. Will they hold? So they'll only do one more stop? Or will the rain, or Mother Nature shall I say, have other ideas? I can just see that the video quality on the live YouTube channel seems to be going down a bit, so I'll give it a couple more. I'll give it one more lap. If it's not improved, I'll go with my tablet and just continue by watching, so I won't get to see any messages until then. Oh, it's rain said to stop in 15 minutes. So what team are you in with? 14 minutes. 14 minutes by the time you read it. So what team are you getting this information from? Hybrid Nook? If you let us know. We are on over King. I think he's pushing. But is there any? It looks a wee bit heavier to me, doesn't? He's on Team Stocky. So he's on with Team Stocky. And the Mercedes, who is currently sitting in second place. So it said the range to stop in, we'll say 13 minutes now. So that'll add another wee whoops in the spanner. Let's see, Batman and Stocky, are they 12 seconds away from the leader? What is Batman's lost a lot of time. Rain to stop in 10. I've got information from the pit crew here. We have a Ted Craftsticks down message in the page. I just hope the quality on the YouTube comes up so I can keep that pit lane information coming through. We've got GT5 King down in 6th place. Behind the old Finn, he seems to be catching him. Big walk up into the hairpin there from GT5 King. And then we've got Jamie James. James Hulkenberg in 8th. Front Row Racing DP 9th. You can see the skies are blue over there. But then when you go round this corner, you see the big grey clouds. And you see it here on David Hart. Oh, David Hart can't go on Front Row Racing GP, so back to the leader. He's a way out. I think he'll be having a cup of coffee and a biscuit in that car. He's got his head down. He's lapped Front Row Racing GP, that looks like, so not a great race for Front Row Racing GP. And there's that'll be Dave the Harp, the Ferrari driver, just ahead of Kev. Now we've got Stocky. And Batman's losing time. So is the track drying out again? It doesn't look like it. It looks still pretty wet. So if it stops, the Lotus is pitted as far as I've been told. Which Lotus? Must be Jamie James. Yep. And he's on for, it's either another set of intermediates. And there's Front Row Racing DP in front of him. Let's go on Front Row Racing DP, Jamie James. No, it's James Hulkenberg. Yeah, Ferrari. Oh, James Hulkenberg's off wide. That's like Front Row Racing DP through. Oh, he'll be killing himself if he. But we try back for this hairpin. He's in deep. Oh no, contact again. Oh, is that a bit of lag? No, it's contact. There's Jamie James. But his car's doing the waltz round the corners. But James Hulkenberg has waited for Front Row Racing DP. Oh, James Hulkenberg having a moment. He's not liking that corner. Oh, they're side by side, but let's get on. James Hulkenberg, where is Jamie James? Jamie James is on his inside. Oh, they need to be careful. Round this corner, Jamie James hits the brake and yields. Well, I would hope he yields, because we can't tell with the lag. Oh, James Hulkenberg's just went out wide. Jamie James having a laggy car. Oh, but no, we can't get on Front Row Racing GP. I thought we could. Jamie James, he's up into 8th position. He's got Front Row Racing DP in front of him. He'll be pushing to catch that Williams. GT5 King sitting in 6th. You had Joe Finn, I phoned that. It looks like he's lost some time. Overdrive King sitting fourth. Batman sitting third. Lock up into the last chicane. The chicane that caused Senna and all that Senna and Prost back in the days. So Batman's in the pits. What's he going for? He's going for another set of intermediates. Joe Finn in fifth, so that'll put Overdrive King up into third place. But will he pit? Got Stocky on second. Well, excuse me. Now Stocky. He's a fast driver, he's sorted out his lagging. But well, he's 14 seconds behind Kev. I don't... Unless Kev has a moment, I think Kev will just try and control the race. As we come up to the last chicane, well, the last chicane, the only real chicane there is there's a battle ahead with Dave the Harp, and Dave the Harp's went in the pits. Is he going on? What? It didn't tell you. He's went primes. Is that prime? Yellow flag ahead. Kev's got a puncture. Kev's got a puncture. Oh no. He's punctured his front right tyre. Where's Stocky? Stocky's coming down the straight. He's got a long way to go with that punctured tyre. Stocky's pitted then. He's 30 seconds behind Kev. So Stocky had pitted. Oh, dry track. Is it dry track? All I can see is it's still raining. Kev, he's got his puncture. That'll be killing him. Where's Stocky? Stocky will be pushing. Who's Pete? Who's Pete? Is it Pete's pitting? I don't know who Pete is. Oh, Pete, Peter Stock. That'll be Stocky. Sorry, I don't know all the drivers' first names, but yes, that one out. Here he comes. You can see that Williams ahead. You can see it's going slow. Is Kev going to put up much of a fight? He can't. He'll just have to get out of the way. And there goes Stocky into first place. Now Kev second, Stocky, Batman's third, and here he goes. He's on the dry tyres. So is Stocky going to pit again and then he'll lose? First place, let's see, Stocky. Oh, late pit! And that's... Is he going dry tyres? Yeah. Primes, would they get you to the end? 10 laps? 8 laps? 9 laps? Yeah. Kev's in the pits with that puncture. Batman's second. Kev in the pits. Joe Finn in the pits. Overdrive King, he's on the dry tyres. That's good by bringing Overdrive King up into third. And he's on the auction tyres. I'm sure White Wolves auction tyres. Kev's on the auction tyres. Joe Finn auction. GT5 King, he's coming in the pits. Oh, they're struggling to get in that pit. Yeah, front row racing DP, have you slide out the corner there? Jamie James. He's on the dry tyres. Can't go on. James Hulkenberg, there's Front Row Racing GP. Can't get on him. He's going in the pits. Can't get on you. Dave the Hart, we want to see. He's on a dry tyre, so let's go. From the start we have Stocky's in second. Who's in first? Batman's first, sorry. Stocky had to pit, so he did, for dry tyres, so the track's dried. We've got that confirmation. But it still looks cloudy. Could we have another shower before the end and mix things up more? So Batman in first place. Then we have Stocky in second. And third, Overdrive King, and he's closing on Stocky. He's done the fastest lap, a 1:36, fastest lap of the race so far. He's going to be pushing. Stocky will have to defend with his life, and Stocky's on the other set of dry tyres. So we know they could last 10 laps, but with them sliding about, it's going to eat into their tyres, so it could be difficult. So the Mercedes pit crew are saying the primes are the best tyre to be on. We'll see how that goes as we're fighting here with Overdrive King and Stocky. Overdrive King down the inside into turn 4. Now we're doing turn 14, that was turn 13. Here we go, Stocky, can he keep in the slipstream? And the rain has stopped by the looks of it. Stocky's staying in the slipstream. He's Overdrive King's having to go defensive. He's locked up, big lock up there. Oh, I think there was a wee Glasgow nudge there, as I would say. Stocky's not letting Overdrive King go. Dom will be wondering what to do, as there's a wee bit of lag. Overdrive King, I wouldn't go round outside. He's going round outside. Kev's put the fastest lap. Stocky's holding in there, so is Dom. Dom just keeps out ahead, but Stocky's not giving up, and you would think with these option tyres Dom would have the best on the cordon and pull away, but he doesn't station with him. As we see, there's a wee gap opening up, but it's not as great as will be. And then when the slipstreams comes into factor again after the hairpin, it'll be all mostly mid to high speed corners. Stocky will have the slipstream, and then there's a DRS. If that's activated, I've not seen a message yet or anything if DRS is getting activated. So turn 14 we're on as I come down. Stocky will be pushing for that slipstream. Here we go. Now can't see when DRS is going to be open on the cars, because it seems to be one of these visual glitches we've got. You don't see when they've opened DRS. These big lock up into the, if you catch up the back of Dom to get that DRS activation point. There we go, he should have it open. Dom's going left, no, he's going right. Dom's there, you can see it at the end. Not close enough to do it there. Stocky's he's keeping the pressure on Dom, but as these are battling, is that going to let Kev catch up? 16, he's 10 seconds away. Stocky's still there. He has come on back a wee bit. Must have had a wee moment round the twisty section of the track into the hairpin. He seems to be strong from the hairpin onwards. Where's Batman? You're asking? Sorry, I'll go and show you where Batman is. Batman's there. There's Overdrive King, so wow, it could all change. Will the options last? Is the question. If these options last, but they're going to be so warm with the amount of the greenness of the track after the rain, and then Dom's having to battle with Stocky. So will we see another puncture like Kev had? Kev's pushing in the lap times. He's not happy that he got that puncture, so he'll be pushing in the lap times, trying to get up on the back of these two guys. Let's go down the field. There's Kev. He's not that far away. 14 seconds. He's closing from Stocky. 6. Yep, he's closing. He's took 2 seconds. Joel Finn, as he's at the turn 2. Front row racing DP and a set of options. Yeah. Well, the option guys have to pit again. It's Jamie James. There's DP. GT5 King's coming up. Front row racing DP and GT5 King. Now Dave's got fresher tyres, but they'll be cold. You'll have to get these up to temperature and try and get back on the back of GT5 King and try and make up their places. James Hulkenberg, they're starting to bunch up a wee bit. Front row racing GP, we can't get on. Dave the Hart. So we've got Batman, he's in the pits. The options aren't going to make it. Batman's in the pits, that's like Dom going into first place, so the Mercedes could have the right call here of putting on the primes. So the guys that went on to the options seem to have to pit again. Now Stocky seems to be pulling back on pulling time back from Overdrive King. So is Dom's tyres going off? As we watch on board, well, I'll say on board with Dom, on the podcast view with Dom. Let's see, here we go. He's out the hairpin, round the long sweeping right hand corners, down brake into turn 13, brake, a wee tap of the brakes for turn 14. Now Stocky seems to be, this is his strongest point of the circuit for Stocky, so Overdrive King, will he be pitting this lap? Will he see that he's big lock up? Now Stocky's ever getting that slightly close? No, Dom's still going. He's got 3 laps to go. So will he stay out? Now Kev's up into 3rd place. Now will his tyres last? Batman's down in 4th, Joel Finn down in 6th, Jamie James, 7th Front Row Racing DB, 8th GT5 King, 9th James Hulkenberg. You can't get on Front Row GP, there's Dave the Hart, and I think that's, yep, he's got Dom behind him, and he's closing up, Stocky's closing up, so is Dom's tyres going off? We will have to wait and see. Kev's tyres have to fall off. And we've got our wee Ted crab sticks. I didn't know somebody was on it. He's saying Dom has now forced himself to stay out and hope for the best. Kev's tyres have to fall off. He's Ibrid Nook. He's looking for Stocky to get up first place. Now there's Overdye King. He's got traffic ahead of him. I think it's Dave the Harp, I'm not too sure. It's one of the Ferraris. You can see Kev in the background there. On a start finish straight, I just saw a glimpse of the Williams. I'm sure it's Kev. Now, Dave the Harp getting out of the way. Is he going to get out Stocky's way? Is he? No, Stocky's there, but it's tricky to get out there. Although he doesn't want, you don't want to go off the track and, well, because you're still racing, so you just want to try and get off the racing line. But Stocky lights up the rears a wee bit there coming out the second Egner. You want to get off the racing line, but when you've got left, right turns, you can't get out the racing line because it goes from one side to the other. Lauren Nico, Kev is on the option tyres. And let's see, where is Kev? There's Dave the Harp, so he's closing, he's catching, he's not happy with third place, he's going to push. There's a blue flag, oh there's Kev there. This is going to be some ending. Sorry guys, I'm not going to the back of the grid. I'll stick on where this battle is going to be. Now, if Kev and Stocky start fighting, it's going to let Dom get away, get this lap and the next lap to go. So, there we go. This is going to be an interesting end. Bill's, Dom's tyres hold on, or we have already seen one puncture, and that was on the intermediate tyres. Of all the tyres, I would have thought the intermediates wouldn't have punctured, but Dom's tyres must be worn. Which it goes a. This is going to be some fight for the end. Here we go. I can't remember what lap Dom pitted on. But remember the track was green, so could the wet surface help the tyres with the sliding around, not wanting to get that much grip. Dom, big lock up. Stocky and Kev ever so close to each other. Dom's coming around. Now he's forced to, he's on his last lap. Now we're free. Anything can happen, as I think it's LA Golden signs. And we'll see what happens here. Here we go. Dom, will he make it to the end on these tyres? He'll be clenching his bum cheeks together. Oh, Dom's went wide, so is Stocky. Is the tyres starting to fail? Still, now we're getting into that section where it seems Stocky was the strongest. A big light of the rear tyres coming out that corner from Stocky. Dom, stop. Now we could see a late lunge, but I think Stocky's too far back for that late lunge. Oh, he's close, he's ever so close. This is the section he's good at, he's right there. What's done? 3 of them. Dom's went defensive for the airpin. He's locked up. Oh, contact! Contact! Kev's went through. Where's Stocky? Is Stocky won? Stocky's won the race. Then Kev, then Dom. Oh, I think there was a bit of contact there. I'm not too sure, the camera angle wouldn't show. Now, Joe Finn for 5th place from 11th position. What a great race for him. Dom had a puncture. Oh, we'll find out. Did it blow on that hard braking into the last chicane? Joe Finn. Let's see if we can get... Oh, it won't let me change driver. GT5 gang. 7th. So it won't let me get on any other driver. So there we go. Oh, what an end to the race. There you can see the lock-up marks from all the drivers. Well, it was mostly Stocky and Dom we seen locking up there. There's GT5 King. Here we go, Jamie James and James Hulkenberg having a battle for the last corner. Here we go. James Hulkenberg lighting up the rears, trying to get that tighter line. Jamie James got in there. Front row racing GP. Oh, we can get on board with him finally at the end. Oh, so there we go. We had Stocky first, sorry. Stocky. And it was Kev and then Dom. We'll just get confirmation. The two were, one William, one Mercedes and a Lotus up on the podium. Well done.
Fantastic drive by
Kev has won under provisional pole. Kev, then Dom's up into 2nd, Stocky's 3rd place. But I'm sure the racing directors will want to get in there. Thank you, Laura Nico. Kev, overtaking. And then Stocky. So the screen will go to a blue screen while I get the drivers in. To see there's a couple of penalties been put in place. So I'll get the drivers in, get a podium interviews. Yasin. So they'll go blue screen while I need to invite the drivers in, so we'll have who was it? I'll just go through Kev, where's Overdye King and Stocky. Where's Stocky gone? Is Stocky left? Stocky gone? Why can't I get... No, there's Stocky there. Invite. So we'll wait for these drivers to come in. Some great racing, and I'll try and get back to the right screen. There we go. So we're just waiting for the drivers to come in and have a wee bit of the race. There might be Airs Overdye King Dominic.
Hello, mate.
So just waiting on Stocky and Kev 187 to come in, and then we'll get the podium interviews. I'll send them another invite. So Kev and Stocky, please hurry up. okay. That's Kev and Stocky. Good evening, guys. You're live. Please do not swear.
Good evening.
Please make sure you've got your settings allowed to share so the viewers can hear you. I'll just do it in order with the game has put it in. So Kev, with you in first place, then Dom second, then Stocky third. So Kev, how did your race go? We seen you get a good time away from the drivers and then puncture.
Yeah, gutted. No, I'm buzzing with that race. Provided I get the victory, but yeah, that was a really good race from my point of view. I managed to build up at the first stint, and then me and Dave were umming and ahhing about when to box for the inters. Luckily, Dave went on a bit earlier than me, so he could tell me when, and I think we got that about right. I'm not sure if Stocky got it absolutely bang on because he went on a lap later, but we were near enough. I was near enough, so. And then the rain started getting heavier, so the DRS got disabled, so you're thinking, right, okay, stay out until it's full wets, but then it started drying up again. So I was just trying to stay out basically until something happened with the weather, and I got a puncture. Going into turn one, locked the inside front, and it just burst. So I had to do my lap on a puncture, then back to the pits to fit the options, and I thought that was race over. But luckily, the three in front of me were doing a bit of battling. As far as I hear, Dom had quite bad tyre wear towards the end as well. And I was catching him about a second a lap, I reckon, somewhere around that region, which was good. I had a good pace. And I was hoping one of them might trip one of the other ones up. And yeah, it happened, so we shall await Stewie's inquiries, but yeah, pleased with the race. I thought it was a good race. One of the better ones of the season, in my opinion.
Well done. After that puncture to come back, I'll jump on to Overdye King, second place at the moment. How was your race, Dom? We seen that we only just seen you off track with front row racing DP at turn 1, and you were down the field.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what happened. If it was my fault, I'll have to apologise to Dave. But I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, I was going into the corner and then we spun out. So at that point, I thought race over. But we started to catch the cars ahead then because I didn't have any damage, so that was quite fortunate for me. So we started to catch the cars ahead, and we got up to I believe it was fourth place behind Kev and then Peter. And yeah, from that point it started raining. So. We put the inters on because I think James picked it quite early for the inters, so he could tell me because he didn't have a very good race, so he could tell me when to pit for the inters, and I did that. And I had Connor in my party as well as engineer, so he told me to pit then, and I pitted. And I couldn't close the gap in that stint to Bartman and Peter, so that was quite disappointing. And then the DRS got enabled again, which surprised me quite a lot because I pitted in that lap for the inters, so that was quite unfortunate because I had to pit like 3 laps later again for the options. So we went on to the options with about 10 laps to go, and I knew that was going to be a hard one. And at a certain point we were catching Bartman a bit. Then I saw Stocky pitting for primes a lap later on. That was quite a good battle. We got past him first, and then because the tyre wear of course started kicking in for us, it was quite hard to keep him behind. Yeah, and it all went quite well until the last corner then. But yeah, Kev started catching up as well because he pitted, and well, Liam pitted as well. So we had to make the call to stay out. And yeah, in the end, that was going to be a very good call until that last corner. Because what Kev doesn't know, Kev thinks Peter and me hit each other off, but that's not the case. I think Peter just cut the corner, and I got a puncture in the last chicane. So yeah. That was very unfortunate because I thought I had it in the bag, and then a puncture appeared and a pizza went up. So that's unfortunate, but yeah, that's racing. That's the way it goes sometimes.
Lucky them.
Look at sitting in second place now. I'll go to Stocky. Stocky, what a great race. You seemed strong in the third sector coming out of turn 14. How was your race for yourself? How did you feel it went?
Well, qualifying I had a very stressful time. I spent too long showing all my assists and all that malarkey, and I didn't have enough. The track was too far gone for me to be able to set my fastest up, so as fast as the track would allow. So I ended up down in 5th, but I was able to get past Bartman quite quickly, and then the rain came down, and I was able to pull away from Bartman, and Dom has had his incident, so he was behind me. Kev was just gone. But then Kev had his little disaster, which I did have a little bit of a cheer about. But I also said my sorries. And then I went for the safe option when it dried back up onto primes to do 10 laps on the primes. I wasn't really surprised that Dom and Bartman went through. I had a good battle with Dom, and just coming towards the final corner, I know Dom got a puncture, and I was going to go around the outside, but I just thought it wasn't going to be good because Dom had a puncture and I knew he'd understeer, and there was not really anywhere I could go except for across the corner, and I got a penalty and I come third. But that's the way it goes.
Well, I'm lucky there on the last lap because it looked like you had the first place, but I'm sure the race directors will be looking at last lap because it was on camera, but it was a great last lap.
It was.
Kev, when's this Williams dominance going to end?
Or not.
Well, yeah.
Again.
Hopefully never. Hopefully never. But we'll see. You never know. The guys have caught up a hell of a lot since the start of the season, put it that way. So everyone's improving.
You'll go back.
Well, no, I wouldn't say I'm going back. I tell you what though, not many of you will know, but my pedals are broken this week, so I've been actually on a different pedal. But I managed, I've been on the clutch, but I managed to change the springs over to get a similar sort of feel. So I'm just pleased that I managed to. I was aiming for a podium, to be honest with you, because I didn't know. I thought everyone else would get away with me not being on my usual pedal. I didn't think I'd be that consistent, but luckily it felt pretty similar, so I was able to keep up the pace. So yeah, but the guys are definitely improving. So the Williams dominance, will it continue? Probably, but I don't know how long for.
And if Dave...
Ray, could I just say one last thing?
Yeah, give me 2 wee seconds then.
A couple of friends have requested me to do this. As I didn't have a teammate for this race weekend, I asked Hybrid Nuke and Temp Fear to come and help me in a party, and they've been brilliant. They've helped me through the race a lot with strategy and stuff, so I have a big thank you to say to them. Thank you, Callum, and thank you, Dale.
Yeah.
Oh, if we do that, then I have a call to make as well. Conzo 1993, the current World Series champion, or well, the championship leader, has been helping me out quite a couple of races, and A-Racer 21 and Chemical Daily as well. Although they weren't there today. So, and my girlfriend was in the party as well today, so she didn't say a lot, but still helped me.
Kev,
I'd just like to thank myself.
Now, Kev, final question. If Dave was second place, would you let him pass for his birthday present?
Hell no. No, I don't think so, right?
Well, that was a great racing from World Championship here at Suzuka. We'll be live 7:30ish. UK time tomorrow. Yep. For the World Series round.
World Series, Team Red Bull.
That's
Lotus.
team
Lotus all the way.
Team Minions there.
Yeah, Team Motion World Championship, yeah, definitely.
So we'll catch you tomorrow,
see you.
7:30, and I'll catch you later.
I'm rooting for Callum.
See you later, lads. Good racing.
To find out how this rags to riches miracle happened, we've come to